We are live. Day 28 of 90 Days Go Live Challenge. How are you, my beautiful sisters?
Good,
Awesome.
good. Amazing. Blessings
That's
Sunday.
Amen.
Hmm.
Amen. Some of us we went to church and we're gonna
Why do
okay.
I feel like that's a shade?
Oh, I'm like, should I could say but
Oh my goodness.
already it came out of my mouth. Yes.
Mm.
Blessed Sunday. We had a beautiful Sunday service this morning. And yeah, couldn't be more happier and more thankful to say, just to go and worship. We praise God for the opportunity and for being alive today. This is another day that the Lord has made. We'll rejoice and be glad in it. For our viewers, for those that you'll be joining us for the very first time, we've been going live for the past 27 days. This is our day 28. If you want to know about us, please revisit our videos. Go watch them and get to know who we are. Today, we will introduce ourselves, yes, and today's topic is Sunday Business Catch Up. And also, we're going to give more insights of why we started online digital business. What is it? Why do we do what we do? Even we are successful outside this digital business. Why? Why are we doing it? But before I get into that, I'd like to appreciate our viewers, our followers on our page. Thank you very much for being with us. And this month of November, it's our prayer that God meets you at your point of need. It can be your business, it can be your family, job, whatever it is that you are seeking God to meet you or to answer your prayers. May He answer you in Jesus' name. Um, this is our business pages, Facebook business page. You're watching on my page. This is my business page and the face behind my digital world. If you're watching on Kathy's page, that's Kathy's Digital Hub, and that's Ya's digital business page. We talk about business. The main reason why we come here live, first of all, is to empower ourselves, to motivate ourselves, to see ourselves grow in the business that we are running. But most importantly, also we want to impact someone's life. It can be a mother watching us, it can be a dad watching us, it can be a sister, brother that they're not even married, but they want to change their lives for good. And we want to show you that the business that we are running at the moment, it is working. It is the way to go. Gone are the days where you have to punish yourself working 2 to 3 jobs. Gone are the days. All right. Maybe some of you don't know, and now you will know. So before I ask questions, um, and to my beautiful sisters, I'll let them introduce themselves briefly, and also to welcome their viewers on their page. Catherine, you go, please.
Thank you so much, Mai. Hello, everyone. Good to have you here again. It's day 28 of Good Life Challenge, and I'm super excited. My name is Catherine Ohimine. If you're meeting me for the first time, I'm the face behind Kathy's Digital Hub. I'm a mom of three, originally from Nigeria and currently in South Australia. And I am a digital business mentor. And I'm happy to be here with you today.
Thank you very much, Catherine. And yeah, please welcome your viewers.
Wow, thank you, my sisters. Hi, my name is Ya Terkes. If you're watching, if this is your first time watching on my page or see my face in my sister's pages, um, I'm an online digital business owner. I'm a mentor. I'm a early childhood educator. As we've been saying a few days, like we're wearing so many hats, and the reason we're here is us sharing our how did we become business owners, and how did we manage, regardless of how busy we are, and we're still able to manage to be here today or every day for 90 days. It's been an amazing journey. I'm grateful for this journey, and I can't wait anyone else who is interested to join us, and we'll be holding your hand to hands until you reach your goal. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You've heard we wear so many hats, right? And we are running this digital business successfully. So I would like to ask, first of all, you are a successful businesswoman. You are a mentor. You are working 9 to 5. You are enjoying your singleness, your singlehood. You are not married, no kids, right?
Yeah.
That can, some of our viewers are single and they see no need to invest in themselves. They think 9 to 5, it's a way to go. Or they'll say, I don't have time to watch 90 minutes webinar that we are asking them to watch. What is your why? Even though you are successful with your job, you're a successful person, what made you say yes to this business while working your successful job that you have right now? And where did you find the time to watch that 90 minutes webinar?
Wow, thank you so much, my sister. That's a good question. I'll go with the first one. I've always dreamed like having two jobs, because I felt like if I'm still single now, this is the time I should plan my financial freedom. Because I would like working 9 to 5 job is good. You can be well paid, but again, it can't really complete the future that we wanted. Like, for example, we live in this country, in Australia we have so many bills to pay. If you're working 9 to 5 job, you're paying pretty much half of your payment to clear the bills. So, and if you could see how much you're saving for that particular month, either your first salaries or your first months of you working, and then you have big picture for your future. And I'm like, if I become a mom and I'm working 9 to 5 job, don't get me wrong, 9 to 5 job are not bad, they're really good. But
Yeah.
some days, there's a one day you might lose that job. But where would I go from there if I can't use what I have to get what I don't have? So when I was scrolling down one day from my 9 to 5 job, I was on my way home. I was scrolling on Facebook. We all use social media. Some people are using it in a beneficial way. Some are just using it, for fun and all that. But when I scroll down, I saw an ad running, and I'm like, it triggered me, it got me, because it's something I've always wanted. And I'm like, oh, okay, if it keep coming up like that, then let me check it out. So I signed up on that day. I didn't watch it straight away. I leave it until I came home, and then before I went to bed, I sat down and I watched 90 minutes free webinar. And then, because the 90-minute free webinar, it gives you insight what is the business all about. So when I signed up, I was like, wow, this is so good. I was like, if I could use my 9 to 5 job, because I'm still single, I don't have kid yet. I'm like, why can I use whatever I'm supposed to save to use it to invest in this business, so that I can fund it? So that's when I sign up. And then after I sign up, I watch 90 minutes, and I wanted to know more. So I paid for 149 for the membership, so that I can have all the access for the traineeship, so that I know what is this business all about. And because it was my first time to joining anything online, I was like, I really wanted to know more of it. And
Yeah.
then when I sign up, and I'm like, wow, this is really good. And then that's when I pay 149, and I got that membership, and I didn't refund it back because it aligned to what I wanted in the future. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
if I I'm a mom and I have this business, I can still work in my other 9 to 5 job. Maybe I can drop to 2 days or 3 days so that I could spend more time with my children, whatever
Mm.
children God will bless me with. So I was seeing big picture. I wasn't seeing like, because we always wanted quick, like, if I'm working, I should have fund account straight away. But sometimes there's some things take time. But for 9 to 5 job, no matter how single you are and you live with people, you can't be selfish without you helping them. So if you think that your
Yeah.
9 to 5 job is getting you enough money, that means you're not supporting anyone in a house. It doesn't matter who you live with. It could be your
Mm.
parent, and God have give you that ability to have something under your name. Then you're supposed to support, and whatever left, then that's where you will see the picture of what you really want in life. So when I
Yeah.
saw that, I used my 9 to 5 job and in become a business owner. And here we are. I'm hoping and happy that if someone come today, I would be able to help that person to achieve it. You don't have to be all, like, you don't have to have children for you to have a financial plan for your future, because you should
Mm.
always have plan B no matter what is your income. You can earn so much for that job that you're doing, but is that for you? So I use this business as my legacy, because if I'm
Yeah.
become a mom and I no longer be there, my children will have something to work on. But if I have a degree, of course I do. But would I inherit it to my children? No. So this
No.
business is so good. Like anybody can run it. Anyone can join. It doesn't matter who you are. You can be a mom. You can be a dad. You can be anybody as long you are
Mm.
above 18. And then yeah, that's what I could say. That's how I got to this business. And success is for those who reach out. Success is for those who wanted something big for their name. So your
Exactly.
name will be undercover if you're not coming out of your shelf. So that's what I could say. And thank you, my sisters.
Wow, that's amazing and well detailed. So, age does not matter in this business. As long as you're 18 and above, you can start this online digital business. And I love it when you say that even though you are single, you've started this business to set yourself up when that time comes, when you get married and have kids. You don't have to leave your child at the daycare and then you go and work. Now you are setting yourself up for the future and also legacy for your kids. I know God who answer that has already answered that prayer. One day you'll be married and then have your own beautiful children, and how blessed those children will be because you're already setting them up for the future. Thank you very much for sharing that story. So if you are not married and you think you cannot invest yourself, please think again, because this business is for you to get in touch. If your story resonates with you, get in touch with her. If you're watching on her page, don't don't deny yourself to have that beautiful future. God has said you've got a dream,
Sure.
and 9 to 5 is not going to pay for the dreams that you have. You need something on the side to accomplish, to reach for those dreams. Thank you, Catherine. You are a successful woman, both in the corporate world and also in this online digital business. Right now, you chose to stay at home to raise your beautiful world,
Yeah.
sacrificing your career, you know, to be at home to raise your beautiful children, and you've got it all. Why did you start this online digital business, even though you are a very successful woman? Why?
Thank you so much, Mai. You know that you've got it all.
Yeah.
It's not always as it seems, right?
Mm,
Yes, I was a caregiver for about 6 years, and I
mm,
chose to stop working to become a full-time stay-at-home mom because I wanted to be present for my kids, because I didn't want to keep leaving them in the care of other people. And of course, like we all know, childcare here is quite expensive, right?
Very.
I've got two
Very
kids under the age of 5, so they're not old enough to be in school. Yeah, so I intentionally decided to stay at home because I wanted to be present. I didn't want to be juggling jobs and miss their milestones. And yeah, so we took that decision and I became a stay-at-home mom. But trust me, initially it looked like, oh, you've got it all sorted out, you're doing okay, you know. But sooner than later, I started feeling lost in my own self. It seemed like I had paused my life for every other person around me, you know. And there came a time when I tried to reach out to my friends, everybody is at work, and I was beginning to feel frustrated. I was almost beginning to feel resentful, to be honest, because it just seemed like all my dreams and aspiration had gone down. You know, every day I wake up 24 hours just hearing my kids' voice, mommy, mommy, you know. I wanted to do something for my own self, something that would give me joy, you know,
Yeah.
something that could allow me feel productive. And that was why I took that bold step. Like, okay, let me do something because I couldn't allow myself to be unhappy. Yes, it seemed like I had everything put together. That was how every other person around me saw me. I didn't see myself like that. I felt there was a huge vacuum that needed to be filled. And I
Yeah.
started looking. I had thought about doing work from home. I looked for some work from home opportunities. But you know, all of those are still regular 9 to 5 jobs, except that they're remote, you know. So it was still going to be monitored, and I will not be able to have my kids come, you know, spend that time with them, even though I was working from home. So I thought, oh, this was not going to work. And then, you know how um, an opportunity will come your way, and we just pray to God that whenever opportunities are coming, we were praying for something and it keeps coming our way, let God give us the grace and the insight to know that this is the answer to that prayer you prayed last night,
Yeah.
you know, because I was looking, I was searching for something for a long time. And then I had seen this ad. Well, to be honest, my husband saw this opportunity 2 years before I took action. And every day I tell myself, I wish I started 2 years ago. At that time, he met me in a place of, the opportunity came and met me in a place of comfort. I didn't think I needed it, you know. But I later found myself feeling lost. And then I decided, okay, I want to do something. And I played with so many thoughts. It just wasn't adding up. Because what would I do that would not include my kids, or
True.
that would not make me put my kids in the care of other people? And then I saw this business, and like, yeah, I watched the webinar to see, okay, what is it about? You know, and I was blown away, to be honest. I met this opportunity at a time when I was hungry for change.
Yeah.
So I took action the very day I watched the webinar. The very day I registered, I sat down and I watched the webinar. I was doing my chores and watching. I remember my husband was not home. He traveled, he was on a journey, and I called him. He was driving. And I called him. I said, you know what? You know, I've been telling you I want to do something. I've decided. I found something I want to do. And I paid my 149. He said, okay, that's fine. I went ahead, paid my access fee, and that was it. The rest is history. The
Truly.
rest is history because I went in for myself, and I am grateful to God that I can stand today with my head high up to say that that is one of the best decisions I have made in my adult life.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
The decision
Wow.
to be intentional about myself and
Mm.
not feel guilty
Yeah.
for wanting more, and not feel guilty for going after my chasing my own dreams, you
Mm.
know. And a lot of times people think that, oh, it's okay, I can't do both, I can't juggle motherhood. And no,
Mm.
guys, that is your fears holding you back.
Mm.
None of us thought we could do these things
Mm.
that we're
Absolutely.
doing
True.
today,
Mm.
you know. But growth comes when you leave your place of comfort.
Mm. That's true.
So true.
Yes.
Mm.
And that is what we
So,
have all experienced.
Catherine,
Yeah.
maybe there is a mom watching right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, maybe, yeah, she has 2 kids, three, or maybe new mom, and then struggling to juggle life and stay home mom. He was like, how can I find time to start my own digital business? How can I watch that 90 minutes webinar? What advice can you give? That person, that mom is willing to change her life too. What advice can you give to her?
Okay, thank you. You see, if you're a mom out there, whether a full-time stay-at-home mom, a full-time working mom, or you're juggling multiple shifts, trust me, change can only happen when you intentionally go after change. It is not enough to desire change. You have to take action. We all have 24 hours in a day. Nobody has got 26 hours. We do what we do because we're intentional about it.
True.
I watch my mastermind. I did my trainings while doing my chores. When you see me with my headphones all the time, it is not because I just like to wait. It is because it became a part of me,
Mm,
because I am cooking and I am watching my webinar, I'm doing something, I'm watching Mastermind,
mm,
I'm doing my chores, I'm listening to Audible audio books for self personal development, because I
mm,
don't have that time to sit down. I've got a lot of hard copy books. I do not have the time to sit down and read them.
mm,
But I want to learn that I can listen while cooking.
mm,
The same way a lot of us watch Netflix when we're cooking, or YouTube when you're cooking and doing
True.
chores. Or some people listen to music,
mm.
listen to self-development stuff,
Yeah.
personal growth. I read books while I'm cooking. So if you want to watch the webinar and you think, oh, I don't have any spare time, you can watch it while you're cooking.
Mm,
You can watch it while you're doing your chores. You can even lie on your bed and watch it that few minutes before you fall asleep. Do you know how many times I watch these things and I go back to rewind it because I slept off somewhere along the line? You can
yeah.
watch it while getting to work.
Mm,
Anything holding you back, they're just excuses. If you
sure.
really want to if you want to see change in your life, you have to change the things that you do.
Mm,
Yes.
mm.
So that's what I'll say to anyone. Be
Thank you.
intentional. Yeah.
Mm. That's true. Like for me, my story, it's a bit similar, but only that I used to work 2 jobs, and then I was working night shift. That was my full time one, and then during the weekend, I will go and do something different. And I was tired, tired of being tired, working and missing out. That's the most thing that hurt me. Missing out on my kids' activities, not be able to play with them because I did prioritize someone else's job,
True.
and working for somebody, even no matter how much my efforts were in that business, that you're not getting as much as work. You're waiting for that paycheck to paycheck. I was like, life cannot be like this any longer. I need to change. I needed to change. So when I saw the ad, because I was already looking for a change, I was desperate for a change. I needed to give my kids the attention that they needed. I did not hesitate. After work, what I did when I'm in the kitchen, like you did, I was watching the webinar, listening to it while I was cooking, and I'm there. My laptop is on the bench. I'll put a speaker, loud. So everyone else in the house, they were listening to the webinar, because that was the time that I had the time to watch the webinar, because I knew the moment I go to bed, I'll sleep. And I listened to it, I think for 4 days. I went back to it. I listened to it. I listened to the testimonies. Is this true? What the ladies are saying or what the gentlemen are saying, is this true? I kept at it. And then I said, you know what? Let me take a leap of faith. I was skeptical at the beginning. Let me pay this $149 US. I did. And then I saw the testimonies and how the supporting community that the business has. I'm like, oh, this is it, And I took the leap of faith, and the rest is history. I've got one job. I work as operations manager, yes, but I can take a days off when I want to and want to travel. The business is working for me. I'm earning in the comfort of my home. I don't need to wait for my annual leave. I don't need to calculate, how many hours do I have for annual leave for me to travel? That's long gone, because I know what I have. I know what the business does. It works in the background. And I would like to encourage people who are watching, our viewers, if you're watching right now, and you've been planning to start online digital business, November is the best month to start your own digital business. There is a bonus that the company has given us, $2 million bonus. And when you start, depending on what you're going to do, there's a potential for you to earn $1,000. Imagine that if you invest with that $49 US. And remember, even though the business is not for you, you can refund. You can ask for a refund. We'll give you back. But if you see 3 of us here and many other digital business owners, the very first step that we did is to watch that webinar. That webinar is very important. It's so powerful. So when we say go watch the webinar, don't hesitate. Go and watch it. If you can't watch it in one go, divide the time, 30 minutes each. 30 minutes each to watch the webinar. Each day, 30 minutes each day. That means 3 days. You're not losing anything, because you're trying to get the more information, and you're allowed to ask questions. Get in touch with us, and we are more than ready to help you launch your own successful business. Girls, do you have anything else to add before I say my bye-bye, our bye-byes?
Yeah, I'm just going to add that the first step, like you said, will be to get in touch with us. And we can give you access to watch the webinar, or you register yourself on our website and get direct access to watch the webinar. And at the end of the webinar, take that leap of faith, like Moyi has said, pay your $149. That is a refundable $149 US that gives you access to our business community. Come in and check this out for yourself, right? Watch the webinar, pay your $149, watch it. If you feel like it's a fit for you, you go ahead and book your coaching call and get started. All of these things, you can change your life in less than 2 weeks. Yes. Sure. You can, all you need is to take that decision.
You're not gonna be alone. If you don't have the prior experience, it's all right. You don't need to be to have prior experience. You don't need to be tech savvy. We have video-based training, step-by-step training, that teaches you to launch your own successful business, of course, with the help of a mentor and a coach. And the community that also will support you. And we got 24/7 community. Don't be left there by yourself. Let 2025 be a different year for you. Please do something different. Change your life today. The time is now. Thank you very much for being with us, our viewers. Priscilla was watching. We appreciate you always, Priscilla. Thank you for tuning in. And to other viewers, thank you very much. And hopefully you comment and let us know where you're tuning in from. Till tomorrow, we'll be back. Tomorrow it's going to be our day 29. Oh, we are enjoying the ride.
Absolutely.
Please get in touch with us. Till tomorrow. Bye-bye from us.
Bye.
Bye.